very emotional game, so just naturally frustrated with the result first and foremost. Play a 50-minute game and for us to only have 14 assists, I'll be really interested and curious to watch where we could have been better in that area. We did a good job of taking care of the ball, 10 turnovers. We talked about it beforehand. The rebounding was a huge part of it, and they marginally beat us, but it just seemed when they needed a moment, they found the moment in that game where we just couldn't.
Aside from that purple patch that you had, you did have just shots that just wouldn't roll in.
Yeah. Yeah, but you generate your own luck, don't you? And just they did a good job of pursuing and coming up with loose ball, 50-50 offensive, the timely offensive rebound. And we just didn't have any of those momentum type of plays to get our team up and about, the crowd into it, and all of those. We showed great fighting qualities. It wasn't a great performance by us, but we hung around, we found ways, but we just couldn't get over the hump with an emotional breaking play. Yeah.
Was it a composure thing? Is it a fatigue thing? What do you got any thoughts on why tonight?
Yeah, look, no thoughts right now until I watch it and give it a fair evaluation. But the thing I come back to is when we're really playing well on offense, our assist count is really high. So for us to have 14, that's what I'm really going to delve into at that end of the floor.
So do you think that perhaps guys are trying to win themselves at times rather than?
No, that's what I mean is I got to watch, because there's nights you can create great looks and you just miss, and that's where the offensive rebounding really plays a key part. Keanu did a great job on the offensive glass tonight and created opportunities for us there. So I'm not going to give you an emotional answer until I watch and make sure we're playing the right way.
And the regular time, did you have a timeout?
No, I had a timeout, but with Bryce. No, with Bryce Cotton with the ball with 6.6 seconds, I'm living in that moment every time.
Keanu, your performance, you got some minutes tonight. You certainly turned it on. Just a shame, though, the result doesn't pump up the performance.
Yeah, I missed a lot of shots though, but I've got to be better in that moment. But I got the opportunity tonight to play. I felt like I did a pretty good job on the defensive end also. So yeah.
There's a lot of fascination with you coming off the bench and the different rotation. It feels like the energy you play with actually suits this moment. Would that be correct, that you can play with the energy and explosiveness that you do by having this role and having this sort of rotation?
I don't think it matters. I think that I can bring energy either way, so I don't think it matters if I come off the bench or if I start. As a sub player, I'm an energy player, so I don't think it affects me mentally to be able to bring more energy off the bench. I don't know.
Yeah. It's now a couple of losses in a row. I think you've dropped to 5th. I know you don't care so much about the ladder, but the pressure sort of piles on a little bit. Are you embracing that pressure now with the run home and looking straight ahead?
No, I embrace how we play, because I know if we play at a good level, those things take care of themselves.
It's been had a lot of games in a short period of time. Have you sensed any sign of fatigue out of these guys over the last 5 games, 15 days?
You can talk about fatigue, but there's also mental and physical, and as you've pointed out, everyone's talking about the road and the way we handled that, and then you come home. So I think it'll be good for us to, we play next Friday here. So we'll certainly use that time to make sure guys are physically and mentally prepared for the tail end of the season.
Did you play footy, Keanu? Because that was a pretty good spec.
Yeah. I used to play footy growing up, so I did take a lot of speckies growing up for real in the full forward. Yeah.
You get the thoughts, Carol, the fact that you guys were so good away and you dropped a couple at home. Is it different when you come back from home rather than being at to each other in hotels, that sort of stuff. Does it change the way you prepare for a game at all?
Honestly, I think it's harder being on the road. Definitely harder. You know, all that travel, how far we live, staying on the road in hotel rooms. You know, I think it's harder. But you know, I don't think it makes a difference. I don't think that it's a disadvantage. So yeah, but it's definitely harder.
Josh Higgins.
Yeah, John, you obviously had a disappointing loss to the game and all that sort of stuff. There was some big moments in that game which you can probably take a bit of a hat off to some of the guys. Keanu with a big offensive rebound. There's a big block as well late in the game. Bryce's big three. There are obviously things you can start to build on at some sort of a positive sense going into the playoffs.
Look, there's always a lot of things you can take out of these games. I reflect on Wednesday, the start of the fourth quarter, and we dug deep and got ourselves in a position to have a chance to win. Tonight, we did the same thing. So, like, those are the qualities are there. But we just didn't play at a good enough level to win tonight.
Keanu as well, obviously had an impressive game for yourself. What's the sort of mentality like, obviously, from sometimes, obviously not probably getting the minutes that you're probably happy with, but obviously when you go out there making the most of it, but how do you build on from a massive performance here with 29 points and 11 rebounds as you've got a couple of games for the rest of the season to go?
I don't think my performance changes. Like, I think that I go out with the same energy every night. I'm a type of player who doesn't really care, you know what happens. I'm always gonna believe in myself and keep on pushing, you know, because I know what I can do and I know what I can bring to this team. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on doing the same thing. I'm not changing anything differently. I'm just gonna keep on being me, and yeah, hopefully I can perform in the finals and, you know, get us a championship. So yeah.
And obviously a bit of a last quarter fade out towards the end and a little bit of a disappointing overtime in the second overtime there. What would you do here, John, when you go back onto the training track here with these guys to get them refocused, to get them going in one solid line again? Because it's obviously disappointing, but you've got 3 games to end the season now, which are very, very crucial.
Yeah, look, without watching the game, what I can tell you is, like, the little things are ultimately the difference in winning, losing. We talked about a little bit before about the 50-50 balls, the opportunistic offensive rebounds, you know, taking some of their personnel, you know, taking them off their tendencies. Like, they're the little things. Like, we don't have to reinvent the wheel here. We just got to just be a little more dedicated to the finer things.
Thanks, guys.
Quickie, Windler, do you expect him next week?
Yeah.
Chance? Yep.
Yep.
And Ty?
Yeah, like you guys stitch me up all the time, but like both of those guys are progressing nicely. They're day to day, but like we're hopeful that they'll be back with us, you know, here in the very near future.
Thank you.
Yep. Cheers.